Hello, today I'm sharing the best and worst of all the products I've gone through over the past few months. I'll give you speed reviews on what I think of these. Some of these are staple products that I use all the time and regularly repurchase. I personally love watching Empties videos like this because I love seeing what people use regularly and repurchase, but I also love seeing what people don't like and what people would purchase again, some new products that they enjoy. So I hope you find this helpful. I'm not going to belabor the point with each product. I'm just going to get into the nuts and bolts of everything. I haven't looked in here since I initially threw each thing away gradually, so everything could be great. I have no idea. We will find out. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and let's go ahead and get into these empties that I have tossed over the past few months. This first one is incredibly easy because there were 4 shampoos near the top. I just pulled them right out and I've already repurchased just one of these. Some of you already know what it is. So on this side, we have the Vegamour Grow Dry Shampoo and Kristen S Dry Shampoo. And over here we have both versions of Living Proof, the original, which is the dark gray, and the new Advanced. And that is the one that I've repurchased. I think it's the best out of all of these. Now, the most economical is the Kristen S. It was okay. It didn't make my hair feel as clean all day as the Living Proof did, and that's why I love this new version that they came out with last year. So the reason why I like this one so much is because it doesn't leave a tremendous white cast the way a lot of dry shampoos do, but instead of masking oil and sweat and grease and, all that nasty stuff we get on our scalps, it actually seems to absorb all of that and actually clean better and longer throughout the day, but it doesn't leave my hair feeling dry the way a lot of dry shampoos do. It seems to make it soft and more manageable and shiny, and I think some people think it's not working because it does that instead of making it feel dry. I basically have 2 dry shampoos that I use regularly now, and this is one of them. Love it. Also near the top, we have 2 really nicely priced cleansing balms. I always use a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil to remove my makeup before I go in with my cleanser. I enjoyed both the Milani and Good Molecules. If I was leaning towards one to repurchase, well, actually I already have repurchased this, it would be Good Molecules. I like the price point. I love that it's unscented. It does the job effectively and it rinses clean. And that is something that I look for in a cleansing balm. They're both really nice, but I do love that this is completely unscented. There are a few hair products in here because I tend to go through those, at a faster pace than I do, say, makeup. This is a staple for me for taming flyaways. This is the Moroccan Oil Mending Infusion. This is actually for split ends. That's what it's supposed to be for, but my stylist gave it to me when I was asking her for something to help tame my flyaways because I just have a lot of them. So there's a tiny bit on the tip here I'm able to get off, but you can see it's kind of a lotion consistency. I've already replaced this. This will never leave my life. But what I like about it is that you can basically almost drench your hair in it and it never makes it look wet. It never weighs it down. I just rub it in between my fingers and then just smooth my hair with it. Now, if your hair is really wiry, it may not completely work, but it really just does a nice job of kind of smoothing everything without weighing it down. And that's what I want, especially when I'm filming. Sometimes I get these little annoying flyaways and if they crop back up, I can add more and it never looks like I've added product to my hair. Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara is one of my staple nighttime mascaras or just more dramatic mascaras. My lashes are pretty thin and wimpy. I like a lot of volume and length. This gives me that without having to go to false lashes. Now I do have to scrape the wand off because a lot of product can come out on the wand. I like the shape of the wand. It works nicely for me and it just gives me the look that I want. This is the Pharmacy Green Defense Daily Mineral Sunscreen. It has broad spectrum SPF 30. The reason why it's in here is because it expired. I didn't run out of it. This is a nice sunscreen. I didn't use it before it expired because I have other facial sunscreens that I love. So I don't think this is a horrible product, but it's just not one of my favorite facial sunscreens. I have other products from Pharmacy that I really love, but this is one that's just, kind of okay. So I won't be repurchasing this. Now, a product from Pharmacy that is a consistent repurchase for me, a staple product, is the Deep Sweet 2% BHA Pore Clearing Toner. I love this. It keeps my face feeling balanced without stripping it. I just love it as that extra step after cleansing. I haven't always been a toner fan, but I think when you find the right one, you kind of become one. It's refreshing. I just love it. I don't even know how many bottles of this I have bought. It's been a few. This is a cleanser from LMS, the Pro Collagen Energizing Marine Cleanser. This is so nice and refreshing. I also love that it's got the pump that goes up as you dispense it, so you really feel like you're getting everything out. It smells so nice and refreshing. There's just a really nice experience. I find it cleanses thoroughly, it foams just the right amount, and my skin always feels nice and balanced. I feel like this is great for any skin type. I would definitely repurchase this. However, I just have so many cleansers in my life, like this one, this Tatcha the Rice Wash, that I already have another one that I'm using. So I would actually repurchase both of these again and again. I kind of have been alternating between the two of these. This is a gel, whereas this is more of a paste with very, very fine rice granules that don't feel abrasive at all. They just feel really nice and they cleanse my skin very thoroughly. This has been a repurchase for me for like, I don't know, 5 or 6 tubes or something like that. Neither one of these are too harsh for my sensitive skin that can be more sensitive and get a little surface dehydration in the winter, even though it's combination oily. I love both. I used up my second to last backup in the old packaging, Armani Cold Copper Eye Tint. I think this is shade number 9. This is my number one and done eye shade, eyelid shade. It's so pretty for any occasion, casual, dressy, it doesn't matter. So easy to apply, it lasts all day. If you've been following my channel, I've been talking about this for years and wearing it for years. It's a staple, it will always be a staple. I don't have it in the new packaging because I still have another one of these to go through. Love it. I have another mascara that is pretty much a staple for me as well for an everyday mascara. This is Lancome Lash Idole. I just love this for my wimpy lashes for every day. It's got this kind of curved brush and it gives me nice everyday volume and length. And my lashes are nice and separated. And so yes, this will stay in my life as well. I don't know if I would call this product bad. I liked it when I was using it, but I feel like it went bad rather quickly on me, but there's probably a reason. So this is the Oleo e Oso number 2 balm. I guess this is just called balm. Oh, I liked it. It's a, kind of a cheek and lip balm type product, but it went rancid and it stopped giving off color. And of course it just smells. So clearly it went in the trash. This is a clean brand. They use natural products. So there's obviously going to be less preservatives. So I think if you're going to get this type of product, you have to consistently use it. Of course, I have a lot of products in my life because of what I do. And I just wasn't able to rotate it and use it as frequently as needed. When it was new, I did like it, but I didn't realize it was going to go bad this quickly. Here we have what was my holy grail brow pencil for a long time. This is the Hourglass Art Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. It's got the tip that looks like a tiny little slant, so it just does really nice, precise brow hairs, for a pencil. The shade Ash was really perfect for me. But then It Cosmetics came out with their version of this, and I like it better. I think it's in Universal Taupe. I'll link it down below as I'm linking all of these products. I'll just kind of have the alternatives if there is one with a little star beside them. I like the It Cosmetics better. I think it's a little bit less too, and so that's what I've replaced this with. This is the City Beauty Body Sculpt Firming Complex. It's to help firm up your body skin. If you have cellulite, it's supposed to help with that too. I don't feel like I noticed that much of a difference from this. Maybe I'm just not recalling it because it's been a while, but it wasn't significant enough for me to go out and repurchase this. I love City Beauty's plumping lip glosses. I mean, those are consistent repurchases for me, but this, I don't know if I would need to try it again to see if I really did, but I just don't recall being blown away by this because clearly I didn't repurchase it. I have 2 products from ORIBE here. I'm just going to group these together. I have the Signature Shampoo and the Dry Texturizing Spray. So I liked the Signature Shampoo, but I have other shampoos that I like as well, and I just don't really feel the need to spend the money on this particular product from ORIBE when, I don't know, I have other shampoos in my life that I like. And speaking of hair, I have a hair right in my face driving me nuts. So this is the Dry Texturizing Spray. This is a really nice texturizing spray. A little bit does the job though. So if I go in with too much, my hair can feel kind of gunky, kind of just, I don't know, not right. So I do use it very sparingly, which is good because it's a pricey product. When I use the appropriate amount, I love the results that I get. I did already repurchase this. I think this is a really, really great texturizing spray. And I mean, it is a really nice size that you get here for your money. And since you're using so little, it's gonna last you a while. Okay, I just dug down in here to see if there were any more dry shampoos because I found the Kerastase Fresh Affair Refreshing Dry Shampoo, and I forgot how much I liked this until I saw it in here. This is actually another dry shampoo that I really enjoyed, and it smells really nice. So this is another one that I would repurchase, and I was just reminded of it. And I remember that every time I used it, I would get some kind of a compliment about how good I smell, kind of like when I use the ORIBE dry shampoo, not the texturizer. Well, I do get compliments with the texturizing spray, but the dry shampoo, when I use it, somebody always tells me I smell good, and that always happened with this too. Plus, they do the job, which is really the important thing when it comes to a dry shampoo. I have two Drunk Elephant Sweet Pity deodorants. I'm hoping they're kind of in focus. I can't move them in closer because they'll get completely blown out by the lights that I have around me. So this is the only natural deodorant that has not broken me out in a painful rash or stopped working after using it for a little while. I don't even know how many of these I've gone through. I have another one working in my bathroom right now. However, I have found a second deodorant that I'm having great luck with, and it's going to be in a video shortly as well, but this one will stay in my rotation. I just think it's a great product. It's soothing and it works, and I just have not had luck with any other natural deodorants. Next up, I have the Gisou Honey Infused Hair Mask, and clearly there's some product left in here. I just didn't feel like this did anything for my hair, so I just went ahead and tossed it because I just didn't feel the need to keep it around. This came in a travel set or a trial set with some Gisou products. Now, I love the hair oil that they have. I have a full size of that lives in my bathroom. I use it regularly. I think it's great. And this smells really nice. Yeah, it does. I just felt like this didn't perform for me the way other hair masks do and the way they should. So obviously I wouldn't repurchase this. I just think this is not a good hair mask. Maybe it's just my hair type. I just really did not like this. This is Nail Teak's formula number 2. This is what got my nails back into shape after using dip for a while. Sometimes I have months and months where my nails look really good, and then other times they're just, plain nails for a while because I just let them breathe after I've just been destroying them with either gel or dip. And I will use some kind of a nail strengthener that's, supposed to get your nails back in line. And this is what I usually will use. It just works. And so, there's some left in here, but it's thick. It's not really usable. So I love this stuff. I would definitely recommend it if your nails are weak or brittle, the way mine tend to get after months and months of using dip or gel. Here's another product from Pharmacy, the Green Clean Makeup Cleansing Balm. I love this. This is another cleansing balm that is a staple in my rotation. I think it's great. It does have a scent to it, but it's never bothered me. They do have an unscented version now. It rinses my makeup clean, even waterproof makeup, and it doesn't leave residue. Definitely a staple. I have already repurchased these products from NECESSAIRE, the body lotion. It's called body lotion or body cream. Body lotion and the body serum. These are staples for me. They keep my body skin from being dry and ashy, especially in the winter. These are just fantastic. NECESSAIRE is all about treating your body skin as nicely as you do your face skin. I mean, we kind of need to, especially as we get older. These are staples living in my bathroom, and I can't see them ever going away. I also love that they have truly fragrance-free products, and I do have all of these in fragrance-free versions, but they do have scented if you want those. So if you're looking for something that is from the drugstore that is really nice and hydrating, it doesn't work for me quite as well as the NECESSAIRE, but it's pretty good, is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Whipped Body Balm. I know when I talked about this months and months ago, I had a hard time linking it, sourcing it for you. Hopefully I can find it. It looks like there's some in here, but it's just kind of gathered on the walls. It also smells really nice and refreshing. It kind of has a marine scent, kind of like that Elemis cleanser I showed earlier. The whole Neutrogena Hydro Boost line, whether it's for the face or for the body, is just really nice and nourishing and hydrating. Love this product. I hope it still exists because I loved the kind of whipped consistency and how it absorbed. And I love finding good drugstore products that actually, work really nicely. So I'll try and find this. I have two mascaras here. One is a pretty consistent repurchase and the other is, well, it used to be, but it's been replaced. So Maybelline Full and Soft Waterproof is a staple that I keep in my rotation to use either by itself or underneath non-waterproof mascaras to hold my curl. I'll use just a light layer, but I love that it gives my lashes nice length and thickness. It's not clumpy and it holds my curl even if I use just a nice light layer. So this is one that, I may rotate other drugstore mascaras for the same purpose, but it always kind of comes back into my life. Hourglass Caution Mascara has been replaced by Bite Beauty Upswing that I talked about earlier. I just tend to like Bite Beauty a little bit better now for giving me that dramatic look that I am looking for. So it's been dethroned. A while back, I talked on Instagram about Bondi Boost. It's for hair growth, hair strength. I have here the intensive spray that you use on your scalp to keep it healthy, and I have the HG shampoo. I really did notice a difference with my hair growth and less shedding when I use these, plus they have a really nice scent, and I find that my scalp, which can get some itchy spots in the winter, it stays soothed. They have some nice ingredients, nice tea tree, peppermint oils, vitamin B5, and nothing's greasy, nothing weighs my hair down. I have already purchased both of these. I also have the conditioner, but I find that I can use other conditioners with this as well, and I get the same benefits. So I use other shampoos and kind of rotate them in now, but I have used them exclusively, and I really like this line for providing those benefits, especially as I get older. I'm gonna finish up the hair products and move on with other things. So I have the Olaplex #4 Bond Maintenance Shampoo. This is one of my staple shampoos. So this is a repurchase for me. Even if I go through other shampoos, if I rotate other shampoos in, I always keep one of these around because my hair just works really well with it. It's just a great shampoo for keeping my hair strong and healthy looking, maintaining scalp health. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It keeps it nice and balanced and shiny and vibrant looking. I love this, so I will always have one of these, as I will the Way Volume Spray. This is the spray that I spray on my scalp before I go in with any hair treatments, before I style my hair. I don't find this has a strong scent to it, but it just is a nice volumizing spray. I love it. I finally used up a Drunk Elephant marula oil. This is a staple facial oil for me. It has been for years. I apply a drop or two at night after my moisturizer. I just pat it in and I feel like it helps keep my skin more balanced if I use this. I do have another one going in my bathroom right now. This is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment, the infamous mask that everyone seems to love. Now, I do think it does a great job of clearing my skin, but it can kind of dry my skin out. I will not be repurchasing this. I don't think it's terrible or anything. I just think, if you can get some dryness, it may not be for you. I am going to link my preferred mask for keeping my skin clear, but also providing radiance and keeping my skin balanced. I will put that right below this product. Yeah, I just have some other masks that I prefer to use, one in particular, and this will not be repurchased. Next up, we have a bottle of Maylove Glow Maker. I've been talking about this vitamin C serum for a long time. I don't know if you can see, but there is product in here. It just went bad. You really shouldn't have multiple vitamin C serums at once because you really need to go through them rather quickly. And I did have a few that I was working on at once, and I opened this and it was just that dark color you don't want it to be. Although I'm using a different vitamin C serum right now, this is a product that I would definitely repurchase. I think it's great, and it is at a great price point. This is the NYX Precision Brow Pencil. I have the shade Ash Brown, and I have already repurchased. I don't know how many of these I've gone through. Honestly, this is another elongated brow pencil, but it is a little bit bigger than the Hourglass and the Cosmetics that I talked about earlier. And the reason why I keep this on hand and keep repurchasing it is because of how quickly I can do my brows with this. It is just the pencil that I reach for when I am getting ready fast. I can turn it on its side and do the tail of my brow and turn it vertically and do the front of my brows, and it just fills in my sparse, uneven brows so quickly, much faster than a regular pencil and faster than that tiny pencil, which is more precise, but it still looks natural. So this is a staple. It will always be a staple as long as they make it. I mean, I think it will, and it's at a fantastic price point. So most of these were really great products and a lot are staples for me, which is good. I mean, I'm really glad to have a lot of great products to share with you. I hope you found this helpful and enjoyable. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see some Amazon products that I think are fantastic that you definitely need to check out, I'll have that video linked here for you. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.